Hello, class. My name is Johnny White. I was born to Wyman White and Lily Wing White. There was five of us, but all of my siblings are dead except one. I'll be interviewing my aunt, which is my mother's sister. So I'll be asking her a series of questions and just let her discuss the family tree on my mother's side of the family because, like I said, all my our father folks are deceased, and she's the oldest one that's living from my mother's side. So I'll be asking her a series of questions. Okay, Aunt Bertie, describe the family, uh, starting with Grandmama and Grandpa Jason, and you know. Okay, well we'll start with Grandmama. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, my mother was Lottie Wings. She was the mother of 12 children. Two died as infants, and she raised 10 children, 7 girls and 3 boys. My oldest sister was Elizabeth Wings Enoch. She was born in 1900. She passed away at the age of 80. My next oldest sister was Julia Dawson. Um, she lived in Washington, D.C. My next older sister was Frances Patton. She lived to be 103 years old. She lived in California. My next oldest sister was Lily Bell White. She died at the age of
94.
94. My next oldest sister was Josephine Lindsay. She died at the age of 91. My next oldest sister was Louise Alvis. She died at the age of 88. My brother, Nathaniel Wings, died at the age of 86. My next oldest brother, Bonnie Lee Wings, died at the age of 73. And my youngest brother, Virgil Wings, died at the age of 91. I'm the only uh, living sibling of Lottie and Jason Wing. And now I'm at the age of 90.
Okay, how was life during those times back in the 30s, maybe the 40s? How did a family, especially a black family, survive back in those days?
Uh, my mother, from the time I can remember, was a widow because my father died when I was an infant, so I knew nothing about a father. And my mother um, took care of all of her children, all mostly by herself. Living was pretty easy for me because since I was the youngest, I guess maybe the hard times had passed away. But I still experienced some times when we didn't have much to live on, like food, clothing, housing. But my mother always had a solution for the problem. We didn't eat um, the most expensive food, but we always had food, even if it was just two pieces, bread and meat. Sometimes bread, but we ate. And she um, sent all of us to school. All of us went to school. And I, the only one that graduated from high school and had some college training.
Hmm. So, let's talk a little bit about Uncle Virgil. I know he was in what, World War II.
Mhm.
How was it that he was the only one went to war from the family at that time?
We were living on a farm, and there was a time when you became 18 that you had to register, and Virgil registered, and then he got called to come in, and the landlord did not want to lose a farmhand, so he tried to get my brother to get a deferment, but my brother would not. He wanted to go into the service. So there we had a little trouble. My mama had a little trouble with the landlord not wanting my brother to go into service. So we had to move. He felt like the help, which my brother wouldn't be no longer there. But my brother enlisted anyway. And he was in the Marines. And when he came home, he did not go back to a farm because farming days for us was just about over then. So he started public work.
So what kind of work did Uncle Bunny do?
Farm, I never knew him to do anything but farm until he moved from Georgia to Chattanooga, Tennessee. And I don't remember what kind of work he did there, but I know it wasn't farming. And my brother Nathaniel, he was always farmed until he moved to Atlanta. And by the time he moved to Atlanta, he was just about ready for retirement. So I don't know if he worked anywhere in Atlanta or not.
So I know you've been through a lot of uh, presidential administration and stuff. Do you think it's the presidential? Do you think the black man has accomplished anything over those years from, let's say, 1900 until now? Have we advanced any?
Yes, we have advanced. And our advancement came when the black people was allowed to vote. And after the voting, then we were allowed the privilege of going to the restaurants of our choices, the schools of our choices, and uh, being able to enjoy the public facilities that we was always denied of. So in that way, I think we have advanced.
Okay, okay. Let's a little bit about my mother. I know, yeah, my mother. Just a little bit of history of what she done over her lifetime.
Well, my sister Lily was most a domestic worker after leaving home from the farm. She got married and she mostly done domestic work in um, somebody's home. Um, and during that time, I don't think she just worked on the farm regular, but I can remember the times when they would do the housework in the morning, and then after dinner, we'd go to the field and chop cotton or pick cotton or whatever there was to do in the field. But she survived. She was just like my mother. She always um, took care of her children along with her husband. And they had 5 children. And all her children has been successful. Is deceased. 2 of her children are deceased. One of her sons, Elton, he worked as a city uh, worker in Atlanta. Willie Myers, unfortunately, deceased at an early age. He was young. Um, Johnny served in the United States Army, and Patricia has worked for the school system and a banking system. John Lee and Patricia both has been very successful. Um, both of them were real sharp in school, really sharp. And the oldest child, Annie, which is deceased now, she never done too much farm work, but lived on the farm. Since she was young, she didn't have to do a lot of hard work. But she worked for Emory University, and she also worked for Atlanta Housing, and she had 8 children. All of her children, I say, was well raised because out of 5 boys and 3 girls, they've never been into any trouble. They've always been well mannered.
Well, okay, Auntie, I thank you for that interview, and we'll wrap it up right there. My name is Johnny White, and once again, I was talking to my aunt, which is the matriarch of the family now. And like I said, it was 10 of them, and so she coming up on her 90th birthday, which will be this Friday. Now, correction on there will be the 26th. So we'll have her 90th birthday celebration this coming Saturday. But I thank you for the interview, and it is good to know a little something about our family history, and hope it'll continue to grow. One thing about it, this family does have, God has blessed us with longevity, because all of them lived up in their 80s and 90s, and which is a blessing in itself. So I thank God for my aunt, and we'll close the interview at this time.